Hi, this is Miss D at D Special Things. Just wanted to share with you some of the projects that I've been working on. I have been trying to get my Christmas cards out. I had quite a few that I needed to send out to my sisters, and I actually ended up not being able to do it because I couldn't think of anything to do. But I finally decided on, I used the envelope punch board. I actually lost my envelope punch board. Ended up ordering another one, and then one of my girlfriends, thank you Lisa, told me that Michael sold them, so I ran and got one. Yeah, but so if I find it in my scrapbook room anywhere, I'll end up with 3 of these things, right? But anywho, I went ahead and made the file folder minis, little gift card holders, or just a little note card. And I just cut a black piece of paper here and punch eyelets in it for Santa's belt. Put ho 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 on it, use a little button. Yeah, so you could stick a gift card or something in there, even a card, a note card or whatever, and I didn't put anything on the back, but that's my first card. And this is another card, and I'm going to hang a little dangle on here, probably a pin or something, but I used the Tim Holtz. Matter of fact, Tim Holtz is what jump started me, because I couldn't think of anything to do. So I actually pulled out my Tim Holtz stuff, and I was able to just go ahead and roll with it. I put a little sentiment there. Like I said, it's just a little recipe, a file card. I used this little feather and took some glossy accents, put it on the little bottle so that it looked like a bottle of paint. Yeah, so that's another one. And then I made some little crisscross cards, and this one I used the little movers and shapers, his skates, and I put some, I don't know what, oh, this was the shaved ice by Stampendous. Yes, so I just put it on the blades and on the back of the shoe, so it would appear to be ice, or shades of the snow, which was perfect, wasn't it? So yeah, you can just put a little card or even your gift certificate in there. I haven't put anything in there yet, but that's another one of my cards. And then this one, pretty simple, straightforward. It's a little crisscross card, and I put a little scalloped edge there. Use some little buttons for the snowflakes and a little button for the snowman. Put a little sentiment there, some lace, and I just cut out a little card. I'll probably stamp some sentiments on some white cardstock and adhere it to, the little card. That's a little card. That's another little card. These are 4x4, so you can make them as small as you want. I decided to make them a size 4x4, but that is the card. You can still stick a gift certificate or something in it, money, whatever. Here's another one, and I used the movers and shapers to this one too, and it's the Tim Holtz Nutcracker. Yeah, so I made that. Oh, I think I know what I need to do with this. I need to put glossy accents on the black part of it, so I'll do that before I send it out. And I'll probably do the same thing, cut a little sentiment and put it on there and stick a gift certificate in that. And then the last one I did was this one with the little mittens, and thank you Alvinia for your suggestions. We FaceTimed the night that I told her I couldn't come up with any ideas. Oh, and I gotta glue that back on. She showed me some of her cards, so though she inspired me. I didn't do it exactly the way hers was, but yeah, the little mittens was the inspiration from her cards. And yeah, so I just took a couple of little cards. This is also a little 4x4. And I just took a couple of couple of the little cards. This one is different, though. It's made like the crisscross, but I just didn't cut the front of it, and I actually made it a binder, so it has, just a little, like a book notch. You could just stick your cards or your gift certificates in there like that. And those are all the little ones I did so far. I have quite a few more to make, and I hope I get them made between now and tomorrow. But I wanted to show you all also what I was working on, because I did some pictures and put them on mass. I'm participating in a virtual altered book swap. Well, it's virtual and it's you know, send in swap, but I chose to do the virtual one. I started working on my book, and I'm going to show you what I've done with the book so far. Here's my book now. Initially I showed where I gutted it. I actually took the whole book apart, and I glued the pages together because I wanted my pages to come out firm. I haven't done any of my pages yet, but I just wanted you to see what I've done with the book so far, because I just did the pictures of the front. I did put my book together. This is a hard project. This project was harder than I thought. My book, I used the Tim Holtz window die, and I took the Ranger memory glass and I merged them between the number of these window die, so that I can have a window there. And I was going to take this Christmas tree ornament, and here it is right here. I used this Christmas tree right here, but the Christmas tree was sitting, it was a three-dimensional Christmas tree, and I just took the Christmas tree off of this card and I placed it in the window here, if you could see that. And if you look behind, I wanted to actually journal on this page also, do some art journaling on it so it wouldn't be plain. So I took the same, I used the same technique on the back of the Christmas card that I did on the inside of the book. So when I do my art journaling or whatever on this page, I'll show you. And I actually had to put washi tape on this page because it could be seen in the window. And I didn't, you know, I needed something to, remedy what was on the back of that. So that's what I chose to do. But this is the beginning of my book. And what I did was I used Martha Stewart Specialty Crackle Paint. And you buy it at Lowe's, or I think it's Lowe's. And they only have 5 colors. Somebody else asked me about it, and I told them I would go check. They only had 5 colors in the crackle paint, and I got them all. They were white and beige and a terracotta color. A lime green, not a lime green, it looked like a pistachio, and I forget the other color. It's probably just this off tan looking color. Yeah, so I used Tim Holtz Christmas Carolers die on this one, and I just stacked the chipboard, and then I painted it black. And behind here you'll see a wall. I used Saw Crafters brick stencil and some modeling paste. Yeah, and I put that on here. I use washi tape on the spine. I'm not finished with the spine, and I also use Tim Holtz hinge die to make this right here. I couldn't figure out whether to use the hinge die or his buckles, so I decided on this because I wanted to give it that antique looking feel. But this is the start of my book so far, and I want to either give it a book plate or a title on the spine, and I still haven't finished this. I don't know what else to do to the front, so I'm figuring it out. I think I'm going to adhere his light post back here. And as I show you, you'll see why I did the front of my book like this, because this is my theme, the theme of my book. So as I do it, you'll see why I chose this for the theme of my book. But yeah, that's my project share. And yeah, so I'll probably, I know I'll continue to work on this because it's due, I guess all of the pictures of what we've done is due January. And I know with the holidays fast approaching, I'll probably have very little time to work on it, so I'm going to work on it. I don't want to rush it because it is my book. I can finish it whenever, but I want to have the bulk of it done, especially my pages. Yeah, so these are, like I said, these are the start of my pages. I only just sold a few of them, so I could go ahead and start doing those. Yeah, so I actually took the book apart, glued my pages, and put the book back together. It was easier for me that way. So there we are. The spine had to be at least 2 inches. I think no smaller than 2 inches or 2.5 inches, and mine is just about 2 inches or probably a little over. But yeah, that's my book. Thanks for looking, everyone, and I'll probably come back with you, to you with either some more pages or another project. Thanks for looking. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.